Gentle Yoga. So you can see I have a chair today. So Gentle Yoga is for everybody, whether we're healing a body part or we just need a little bit less. So today I'm bringing in an option to use a chair. I use this often at the recovery center when people come in that maybe are extremely injured and they're not able to get to the floor or maybe not able to stand for whatever reason. So here's another option. Let's find a chair that has a hard surface, and we're not going to use the back at all. We're going to use the strength of our core and strengthen our spinal stabilizers using the principles of yoga. So let's get our chair now. And this is a great time to hit pause. Welcome to Gentle Yoga. We'll start to get warm. Let's start to roll our shoulders. Inhale those shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, shoulders back and down. So in yoga, we breathe through the nose unless the nose is clogged. So let's kind of take a look-see. We close down the back of the throat, the glottis, and we start to listen for a nice, soft exhale. It's a little whisper sound. In through the nose, close down the back of the throat. And we're just pacing this movement with our shoulders with your breath cycle, not necessarily mine. Welcome, Gentle Yoga. As we're rolling the shoulders, let's find those muscles in our pelvic floor that we use to stop our urine flow. And we're just gonna take those muscles and start to lift those up. So imagine that you have an elevator rising from your pelvic floor, right? So 25% of our core engagement comes from this pelvic floor. And as we start to lift those muscles, let's start to feel our belly button draw to the spine. So feel it and then see it with your mind's eye. Breathe deeper. So notice when we draw that belly button towards the spine if we had a tendency to hold the breath. And then belly button and spine, draw all the way to your heart center, and then notice we've just placed length in our spine. So the strength of our core and our spinal stabilizers we're using as our imaginary back to the chair. Maybe we inhale the arms out. So Gentle Yoga, we might open up cactus arms. So everything is about a maybe in yoga, whether we're in an all-level flow, a power flow, a gentle flow, a chair flow. The principles of yoga is a yoke, a connection to your body, not mine. Inhale. So we're entering into this flow. Soften the shoulders. Exhale, opening up our chest and shoulders, strengthening our core and spine. Inhale. So notice if we choose a chair, our feet are flattened to the earth. So lift and spread all 10 toes and really press hard through all 4 corners of the feet. And then notice every time we lift our arms towards the sky or the ceiling, notice how those shoulders lift, right, to the ears. So just soften the shoulders back and down. Yeah, in yoga, we inhale when we lift towards the blue skies or the ceiling, and we exhale as we work towards the earth. Great job. Let's take one more flow. And let's just pause, hands, heart center, and find one thing you're grateful for. Breathe in so deep. Growing the positive mind with the practice of gratitude. At any time we need less Gentle Yoga, stay here in the chair. Flow with the arms, keep the core strong. Remembering we're placing length to our spine, strength to our core, right? Let's begin to flow. Seated cat-cow. So we're gonna scoop the core so strong, we're gonna drop the chin towards the chest. Notice around in the spine, inhale as we rise. Feel the shoulders soften. Notice the chest, the heart opening. We might look up only if that feels good to your neck. Let's do this a couple times, warming the spine. Exhale, round. Inhale, rise. Listening to your breath, entering into our flow, right? Flowing with your breath. Every time we inhale, bringing in something you're grateful for. So if we're in a hard season and we can't think of anything at all, it could just be focusing on our breath, right? Grateful for the breath. Keep it simple. If we're in a great season and we're feeling super good, as many times as we flow, find something else you're grateful for. 2 more flows. Breathing, feeling, listening to your body. Slow the breath. Gentle yoga. Keep the core strong. And let's meet right here. Draw those palms, face forward. Spread all 10 fingers. Soften the shoulders. Core is strong. Breathe. Let's inhale and then exhale. Side to side, doesn't matter which. We might drop our chin towards our shoulder. Nice little stretch for the neck as we're opening our chest, our shoulders, strengthening our core, our spine. Inhale, neck neutral. Take a nice deep breath in. Maybe lift the corners of the lips to gratitude, and then exhale, opposite chin to the opposite shoulder. Let's lengthen your exhale. And then gentle yoga, we're gonna place space in our breath. So every time we inhale, we're gonna pause just to see how that made us feel, and then exhale. Little pause. At the bottom of the exhale. One more time. Inhale, neutral neck. Exhale, release. Coming back. Neutral neck. Inhale, arms up if that feels good. Soften the shoulders. Exhale, cactus arms. Yes, so again, we can stay here in this chair or a little bit more strength to the legs. Inhale, rise. Mountain pose. Yes, lift and spread all 10 toes. Core is strong. Exhale. So as often as we can, we want to look for weight-bearing activity. So if there's an injury, if there's a reason why we cannot stand, stay in the chair. Some more strength that we can offer for the legs in the chair is our core strong. We can take one leg, inhale, right? A little extension to the legs, strength to the core. Exhale, feet flat, right? Breathe, feel. Listen to the body. So options, right? If we're able to bear weight, rise. Functional movement, right? Strengthening our bones, our feet, our ankles. Exhale, sit back. Good, so slow, breathing, feeling. We're really igniting those large muscles in the legs, right? We might extend the arms if that feels good, right? So if we need a little bit more help, security with balance, we can move to the back of our chair and take this flow from here, right? Breathe, feel, sit back, softly hold on to the chair, rise, maybe one arm at a time. So there's lots of options. Gentle yoga, breathe. Feel. Exhale as we sit back, right? Drawing shoulders back and down, core strong. 2 more flows with the pace of your breath. So the great thing about yoga is it's for everybody, literally. Whether we are not able to find the floor, right? Maybe we need a chair. Maybe we're healing injuries. We could just be healing the heart, right? Yoga is mind, breath, body. Welcome. Great job. So let's check back in, mountain pose. We can be standing or seated. Palms face out. Breathe. One more round of breath. Come back to that seated cat-cow or standing cat-cow, right? Belly button up and then hinge from the hips. Exhale. Rounding the spine. Inhale. So the great thing about cat-cow is it nourishes the spine, whether we're standing, seated, we could be in tabletop, all fours. Placing some nourishment to the spine. We're stretching the entire back. So the low back, the mid back, that space right behind the neck. When we rise into that seated cow, we're opening opening up our chest, our shoulders. We're strengthening our core. And we're getting things moving in our digestive tract. It's kind of like a nice self-massage for the internal organs. 2 more flows. Checking in, mountain pose, chair, or standing, 1 round of grateful breath. If we're not able to bear weight, right, let's come back to that leg extension, breathing, feeling, listening to your body. If we're able to bear weight, right, hands can stay on our thighs. We can use the help of the chair. Inhale. We might open up, right? So standing or seated, cactus arms in between, expanding our lungs, but opening up the chest and shoulders. Breathe. Feel functional movement, right? So gentle yoga, motion is like lotion for our joints, right? So no matter what our ailment, pain, injury, maybe aging, I encourage you to move your body often. The more we sit, the more pain creeps in. We start to lose more and more range of motion, right? So think of this as your lotion for your dry skin, right? Lotioning our joints. 2 more flows. Whatever flows you have chosen, right? So any practice you join me, gentle yoga, if you need less, bring a chair, right? Flow arms, legs, whatever you need. Yes, let's meet in our chair. Hands to the heart. Remember, core is strong. So activating those muscles, elevator action, belly button up and in. So we want a nice long spine here. We never rotate on a rounded spine. Maybe inhale, roll those shoulders up to the ears. And then we're gonna take our first rotation. Inhale, bring length into the spine, and then we're gonna exhale, just start to gently rotate. Doesn't matter which way, right? I'm gonna bring one arm across the body. Stay strong in the feet. So really rooting into the feet. Remember, we're nowhere near the backs of our chair. And then we're just gonna stay here. Core is strong, spine is long. Last thing to go is we're gonna look over that back shoulder. Maybe close your eyes and start to notice how this feels in your body. Nice, gentle stretch for the low back. And another nice nourishment for our spine. Let's take 2 more rounds of breath. Listening for your whisper, gentle yoga. Once we're complete, we'll unwind. Welcome back. Inhale, arms up. Bring in your gratitude. Soften those shoulders, cactus arms. Checking in, hands heart center. Coming back to gratitude. So yoga is just as much for the mind as it is for the body. Breathe. We're enjoying this series by Dr. William Larkin, strengthening our mind with the practice of gratitude. So take this all day long, not just during your yoga. Yeah, feeling grateful. The birds always show up. They come around and sing to us. There they go, right? Core is strong. Breathe. We're gonna look for our opposite rotation. So whatever way you rotated last time, core is strong, breathe. Inhale. Invite length into the spine. We're gonna go opposite this time, right? Breathing, feeling, soften the shoulders. So we can take this if we're working at home, right? We'll break during our work day. Get off the back of our chair, right? Breathe, inhale. Look over that back shoulder. Eyes opened or closed. Really check in. How does this feel in your body? If it feels wrong, make an adjustment. Enjoy the birds here. One more round of breath. When we're ready, let's come on back up. Great job. Maybe a cat-cow, seated or standing. Scoop the core strong, inhale, rise. Great job, core is strong, breathe. We can use the chair, hang on to as we hinge forward. Core is strong, breathe. If we're able to touch the ground, maybe. If not, right, we can bring those hands back to the chair. Soften the shoulders, gently release the neck. Shake that back, side to side, breathe, feel, right? So if we're in our standing practice, for forward fold, we hinge from the hips, deep bend to the knees as the hands find the earth. So we want to avoid hanging and suspended. Core is strong, right? So it's a nice, gentle release to the low back. If we're standing, hamstrings. And then if it feels okay, we might drop our nose towards our knees. Allow the head to hang heavy. Now notice, if we suffer from blood pressure issues, we might not feel good there. So we'll keep the head above the heart, right? We can bring our hands to the chair or fingertips to the earth. One more round of breath if that feels good. So the head above the heart. Walk the hands up the body. Great job, inhale. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale. Hands heart center, find your gratitude. So, gentle yoga. Let's come back to a nice gentle rotation one more time, right? So we've done this before. Inhale. Core is strong, right? We invite that inhale in to lengthen the spine. Exhale, gently rotate. Keeping the strength at the core, lengthening the exhale. Feet are flattened to the earth. We might be able to come in a little bit deeper, maybe even not. Listen to your body. Be mindful both sit bones are grounded into your chair. Burning and shaking in our muscles. That's a good thing. Pain in our joints. That's never welcome, gentle yoga. So check in, make your adjustments. Final round of breath. Let's unwind. Inhale, cactus arms. Exhale. Check into gratitude. Nice, nourished spine. Notice the strength, core, your spine. Breathe so deep. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, opposite rotation. 3 rounds of whisper breath. Yoga, we've partaked in a nice gentle practice, right? Strengthening our legs, even if we weren't able to stand, right? Strengthening our core, our spine, nourishing our spine through flexion, extension, rotation. We can even take a lateral flexion here, right? So from standing or seated, inhale, we can take one arm, so tall. Soften the shoulder. Exhale, peel away. So it's like we're peeling a banana. So we're noticing this nice stretch right underneath our armpit. Down the low back. Soften both shoulders and notice whatever arm is lifted, we're avoiding that shoulder rounding and collapsing. Keep the chest open to gratitude. One more round of breath. Notice the strength in the core, that nice gentle release to the low back. Inhale. Exhale, cactus arms. time. Inhale. Opposite stretch. So peel away from that top arm. Core is strong. That's our protection. To the stretch. Breathe. Feel that top shoulder open. Neck in neutral. Check and soften the shoulders. One more round. Great job. Couple more shoulder rolls. So we've taken a nice gentle practice. Nice job. A 20-minute flow. Now, final relaxation. It's our most important part of our practice. So take any movement that you need so that we can relax mind and body. So gentle yoga, if we're not able to find the floor, stay in final relaxation in your chair, right? Palms face up. Keep the spine long and start to find spaces in the body to soften, right? If we're able to find the floor, we'll use our chair to help. So we'll just find our knees, bearing weight into the chair, and then we'll take our hands to the earth. We'll send our hips to the side. We'll keep our core strong, right? We might use our chair to help us find the earth. So we'll take one leg with us. We'll take our forearm, right? Core is strong. Remember, if we're not able to find the floor, stay in your chair, right? So taking the backs of the legs to the chair. And then once we're on the earth, we're going to soften the core completely, right? Whether we're seated or we're supine, laying. Let's start to roll our ankles now, maybe roll our wrists. Let's allow our palms to face up from seated or from lying on our back. That allows for our final opening to our chest and our shoulders. Let's take our deepest breath in through our nose. Open the mouth. Nice releasing exhale. If we're on our backs, notice the spine completely supported into the earth. And then from wherever we are, gentle yoga, let's start to completely relax. So let's start with our scalp. Let's lift our eyebrows around a couple times, up and down. Releasing any tension we might be holding in the center of our eyebrows. And then maybe open the mouth super wide. Send the jaw purposely in opposite directions. Unhinging the jaw. Maybe stick the tongue out if that feels good. And allowing the tongue to settle on the bottom of the mouth. Take a nice easy swallow and then be mindful that the lips stay parted just a bit to avoid any tension from creeping back into the face. Allowing the arms, the shoulders, the chest, the back, the hips, the legs, the hands and the feet to totally soften. Gentle yoga, we're now finding our most natural state of breath. It's our automatic breath that puts us to sleep and wakes us up in the morning. We're just going to spend a moment here focusing on just the breath. So we're going to allow that chatter in the mind to quiet down. Allow the body to soften. If we become distracted in any way, a thought, a noise, a lawnmower, acknowledge your distraction and then gently draw your mind back to your most natural state of breath. Do that as many times as it takes till one day peace will settle in. Gentle yoga. Let's start to gently bring awareness back to our breath. Breathing in deeper. We might invite our fingers and our toes to start to gently wiggle. Maybe rolling the wrists and the ankles. We're going to emerge so slow and very safe. It was a very brief meditation. That final relaxation meditation is our most important part of our practice. So I encourage you to take that often. Maybe not even move the body, right? Maybe just take some meditation where we connect to the breath or our surroundings. Let's breathe deeper. Open the mouth, loud exhale. One more round, grateful breath. Find one thing you're grateful for, breathe it in. When we're ready to rise, engage the core, right? Belly button up and in. We can roll to our left side if we need more peace, or our right side if we need more energy. So this is our safest way to rise. It's our side lying fetal. We can use our arm to support our neck. We want to keep our core strong, and when we're ready to rise, we're going to push the floor away. Use the strength of the arms. Welcome back, Gentle Yoga. We can find our knees, and we can use that chair, right, if we found the earth, to help rise up. Thanks for joining in. Remember, no matter what Gentle Yoga we practice in, we can bring a chair or any prompts we might need. I'm grateful for you. Have a peaceful day.